The Löwenmensch figurine, also called the Lion Man of Hohlenstein-Stadel, is a prehistoric ivory sculpture discovered in Hohlenstein-Stadel, a German cave, part of the Caves and Ice Age art in the Swabian Jura, UNESCO World Heritage Site, in 1939. The German name, Löwenmensch, meaning lion person or lion human, is used most frequently because it was discovered and is exhibited in Germany. It is an anthropomorphic figurine combining a human-like body with the head of a cave lion. Determined by carbon dating of the layer in which it was found to be between 35,000 and 41,000 years old, it is one of the oldest known examples of an artistic representation and the oldest confirmed statue ever discovered. Its age associates it with the archaeological Aurignacian culture of the Upper Paleolithic. An example of zoomorphic art, it was carved out of mammoth ivory using a flint stone knife. 7 parallel transverse carved gouges are on the left arm. After several reconstructions that have incorporated newly found fragments, the figurine stands 31.1 centimeters, or 12.2 inches tall, 5.6 centimeters, or 2.2 inches wide, and 5.9 centimeters, or 2.3 inches thick. It is currently displayed in the Museum Ulm in the city of Ulm. History. Systematic excavations at Hohlenstein-Stadel Cave began in 1937 under the direction of historian Robert Wetzel. The discovery of a fragmented ivory figurine was made on 25 August 1939 by geologist Otto Volzing. The start of World War II just 1 week later meant that the field work was left incomplete and analysis of the finds was not undertaken. The excavation trenches were backfilled with the same soil in which the ivory had been found. For approximately 30 years, the fragments lay forgotten at the nearby Museum Ulm. It was not until archaeologist Joachim Hahn started an inventory and assembly of more than 200 fragments that a figurine with animal and human features began to emerge. Wetzel continued to spend summers digging at the site until 1961, and further finds of ivory were made on the cave floor in the 1970s. In 1982, paleontologist Elisabeth Schmidt combined the new fragments with Hahn's reconstruction, correcting some errors and adding pieces of the nose and mouth, which emphasized the figurine's feline characteristics. In 1987, a comprehensive restoration began in the workshops of the Landesmuseum Württemberg by Uta Wolf in cooperation with Schmidt. During the work, which took more than 6 months, it was realized that the figurine was only about 2/3 complete. The back was severely damaged and the legs were missing some ivory lamellae. The ears, eye holes, 2/3 of the mouth and nose, and the back of the head were preserved. To fill gaps in the head and body, a reversible substance consisting of a mixture of beeswax, artificial wax, and chalk was used. In 2008, further excavations were carried out in the cave. All layers were sifted systematically, which led to many minute fragments being discovered. The first new adjustments were simulated virtually so that fragments could be added without having to disassemble the original recreation. In 2012, a second restoration was begun in the workshops of the State Office for the Preservation of Historical Monuments in Esslingen, under the leadership of Nicole Ebinger-Rist. The figurine was disassembled into its individual parts, and newly discovered fragments were added along with the old, allowing further completion of areas of the head, back, and right side of the body, and artificial additions used during the first restoration were discarded. The Löwenmensch figurine grew in height from 296 to 311 millimeters. Work was completed in late 2013.